Hey Libra, welcome to your reading. For those of you that are new, I'm an intuitive, and much of what you see on this channel will not be traditional. For those of you returning, thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, as a general rule, roles can be reversed still. It can be somebody else's story that you're kind of engaged in. And whenever you come to this, if it resonates, that's when it was meant for you. All readings are timeless despite timestamps, okay, because time is fluid. So it doesn't matter if you go to any reader's video from 10 years ago, and if it just fits in with everything, then there you have it. It is yours. Claim it, okay? Now, I already started your reading because it took me all day to be able to start Virgo's reading, okay? If you saw my community post, you saw that I really wanted to title Virgo's reading, Virgo is a pain in my ass, okay? And there you hear the magic bell. So yes, Virgo is being a pain in my ass. So then I did Virgo's reading because they finally, right? Spirit was like, finally, you can go ahead and do it. And then instead of uploading it right away to YouTube, I went to start your reading. And then Virgo was like, nah, no, sister, you're going to put ours up right now. And I was like, oh, Virgo, the fuse is so short right now. So Libra, all right, we're going to go right into it. I've already shuffled and pulled out the first couple of cards. Just know if you need a personal reading, if you'd like to do a karmic donation, it's all down below. If you'd like to just comment and be like, we're there with you, girl, then please do. Okay, so as I was getting started, all right, fall. What I was being shown this as, it was like you know, beginning of fall and a couple leaves fallen, and you walk outside in your big backyard and you're like, oh, a couple of leaves have fallen. It's so pretty. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to have to go let Oscar in 1 minute, just so that you know. He's also being a pain in my ass. Okay, so then you just sit on things. And then you go out a few more weeks later, there's more leaves. A few more weeks later, there's more leaves. Pretty soon, like you've got just a shit ton of leaves in your backyard. And you're like, oh crap, right? It's going to take 65 bags of leaves to clear up my backyard. Okay. And it's overwhelming. Okay. I feel like that's what's going on here right now. Okay. Something is changing. Some season is changing for you. Okay. And you're not saying anything about it. You're keeping it all to yourself because you're overwhelmed. Okay. 1 second. Oscar, if you would come upstairs when I told you, then you wouldn't have to sit out there and cry to Libra. Yeah. He's like, I'm old. Give me a break. All right, so we're going to get started. All right, so we're looking at those 3 major nadis in the 72,000 nadis in the etheric. I wanted to say body, but spirit is like in the etheric universe. So apparently, Libra, you are a universe, okay? So that is the left, the right, and the center, which is divine feminine, divine masculine, and union, okay? So divine feminine, whew, you came out fast. Okay, divine masculine. And union. Okay, underneath it all, okay, divine feminine and divine masculine, right? There is a strength between these two that is really underlying all of this. And I feel like divine masculine, it's like, okay, like Oscar, if you get him right here behind his ears, he's like, oh yeah, right? There's divine masculine, right? So, divine feminine, all right? Four of Swords. You are in your head. How unusual for an air sign, right? You're in your head and it is filled with emotions, okay? Not even steam. It's kind of like I've got this, what is it? The Fellows Cup. And I've got a similar cup to this that's a different brand that I bought for my daughter for her. I make her what's called apple stew. It's my own little weird thing for breakfast in the morning. And it got washed in the dishwasher. And now you can hear in between the two sides, you can hear there's water shaking around in there, right? So normally your water cauldron, right? The fire warms the water cauldron and then there's just some steam that comes up to give the ideas. No, like there was a leak between the windows and there is just all this condensation, right? There's all this emotion that you're dealing with. The divine masculine side here, okay? Temptation, the devil. Someone took a bite, right? And now it's almost like I didn't even know that there was something that amazing out in the universe, right? Like someone's like, dear Lord, I've never eaten a peach before and I took a bite and it was like, this isn't an apple, it's a peach. What is this crazy, magnificent thing, right? And it almost makes them forget about that masculine, like transactional, gotta do business, gotta make all the money, gotta be the, you know, the whole King of Pentacles energy, right? It's almost like all of that gets put aside because all that the divine masculine can think about is, good God, that peach, okay? For the union here, there is a call from the universe for making a choice, okay? It's time to make a choice, divine feminine and divine masculine. If this is someone that you are involved with, right? You can't wait any longer. Your yard is full of leaves. You have to make a choice. You have to clean up the leaves. The snow is going to come. And you do not want that underneath all of that snow. Okay? If this is someone that's coming towards you, there's a choice that you either have to make to get out of a toxic emotional situation to be free for this, right? Heal yourself to be healed for this. But if this is about your personal inner feminine and inner masculine, okay, your masculine energy has been completely distracted by the work that needs to happen within your feminine energy. Okay, so take that however it resonates. So let's go ahead and take a deeper look. Okay, divine feminine. All right, could we just go back to the beginning? Okay, it's almost as the way they're showing me this today, it's like you've gone through the whole movie and you're like, I still don't understand. There's something like I just didn't get. Can we just watch it again, right? Like there's something I'm missing here. Okay. It's kind of as if you, like in Harry Potter, like you missed all the little plot lines about, Lord Voldemort killed his parents. And the whole time he's at school, you're like, what's going on? Why is he so special? Right? Like you don't understand. There is never a moment I am not thinking of you. That could be past energy, okay? Could be who you're dealing with now. There could be a little bit of that emotional obsessive compulsion going on here. And then you're like, nope, I don't want to do that, so I'm not going to pay attention to you. But you can't help it because, right, you're being silent. So you're just in your head. Underlying it is when you look in my eyes, I can't run. Okay, so when you either look in the mirror at yourself, you're going to have to deal with it. Or when you look into this person's eyes, you know they are the one. It's an instantaneous spark. Okay? Divine masculine. All right? Listen, I was not to blame for this drama. Okay? Divine masculine could have been put on the burner, okay, for something that they actually didn't do, or that somebody else was involved in, and they're like, oh, well, I didn't do that, right? That was them. Like, why am I getting blamed for it? Okay. And it could also be because maybe then they were silent about it, right? I'm afraid we will not work out. Okay. So there's a lot of overthinking again. Okay. We've got the devil's energy here. A lot of overthinking, right? Again, mirroring energies here. Obsessive about that peach, right? But you are not wrong about me. Okay, if you wonder, okay, if you've met someone and you're like, I wonder if they even are thinking of me and they are tempted by me, and right? Yeah, you're not wrong. This person is thinking about it. And again, we still have on the bottom, even after all that shuffling, when you look in my eyes, I can't run. So there is an energy of mirror in there, right? Like I look at you and I knew instantaneously. Okay. So for union, fast. Okay. Again, you were not wrong about me. You were wrong about me. Okay. Now it could be, all right, someone, because sometimes I want to crawl into bed and just stay there. Someone could have thought, or this could have been on both sides, right, that this person is stronger than they look. Okay. Because there's never a moment I am not thinking of you. I am afraid we will not work out. Sometimes I want to crawl in bed and just stay there. Okay. I feel like this is the divine feminine's energy, but it could be, again, because it's union, it could be both. Okay, but there's a judgment call here to crack open, okay, crack open my heart, all right? Allow these emotions to flow, right? Lately, I've been feeling down. There's a call to allow an opening here, all right? So let's go ahead and clarify here with the Divine Union Tarot. Okay, Divine Feminine. Again, right? I said you're in your head, you're overthinking, right? Very much overthinking, right? Okay, very much in the feminine brain space of overthinking. All right. But you do want a new beginning, but you want a new beginning by the divine masculine. There's the bell again. You want the divine masculine to take the effort, okay? The Fool and the Ace of Sword. You're like, just get a clue and come get me, okay? Like you don't want to have to take, and you want to be courted is what I'm hearing, okay? There is a little bit of stubbornness in that, in where your silence is hurting yourself, okay? Divine masculine. Ooh. Okay, the Sun. I feel like things have lightened for the Divine Masculine. Okay, they might be seeing things differently. There may have been illumination, right, with that wake-up call with the lunar eclipse. All right, Justice in reverse. So I do feel like there is balance coming in, but it's all shadows, okay? It's the layers of shadows laying on one after the other after another. And it really has to do with this over processing, I feel, of the Divine Feminine. Okay, Knight of Cups with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Part of the problem here is that, okay, Divine Masculine, there is this flame that has been lit within you, right? And it is making you grow into this self-love. But there's also a little bit of codependency with this Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, of wanting the Divine Feminine to quantify your worth for you. And see, that's that yin and yang, right? The Divine Feminine energy wants the Divine Masculine energy to do it. But the Divine Masculine energy wants the Divine Feminine to quantify it, right? Like there's this pull that's happening. Okay. So for the union, okay, 5 of Cups in reverse. Honestly, I feel like you're both in your heads here. Okay, and it's really old energy that actually has been cleared, but you just haven't cleared the sticky energy associated with it. Okay. Queen of Cups. There is deep love here. Okay. There is this desire to just, right? Again, this is sometimes I want to crawl into bed and just lie there. The love is so deep. Like this Divine Feminine sometimes just wants to crawl into bed and just be in their mind with the Divine Masculine. Okay? Yeah. To go into bed, be with their little inner child, to 4 of Cups here. Okay? To just stay alone, right? I can't be rejected. No one can tell me I'm stupid, right? No one can judge me. I just, right, want to be just isolated. Okay, but there we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, underneath it all, I feel like somebody's watching and waiting for their moment to make some sort of a playful move, but none of that's going to happen, right? We've got the 10 of Swords, the 9 of Wands. None of that's going to happen until there's a healing that takes place. Okay, there's a lockdown here. All right, there's some codependency issues, some detoxifying that needs to be done. There's some dandelion there, okay? And I feel that there's some idealizing of the romance where, right, like it's going to be perfect. I'm going to find the perfect romance, or this person is the perfect one, but it's all still going to be hard work, right? And so the universe is like, hey, all right, can you get on the stick and let's figure out, right? Let's get back to reality and let's move forward into this energy. I just smelled a very masculine cologne. Really interesting. So maybe you're masculine, or if you are masculine, you wear a very you wear a signature scent, okay? So, divine feminine, all right? I feel like you are definitely getting in touch with your community, with support, perhaps even, you know, taking a more shamanic approach, dealing with your spirit animals, getting in connection with that. And this is a 21, yeah. So you are figuring out how to move yourself forward out of your stagnant energy. But there's also a blockage across your third eye here, okay? And so it's being blocked by all of the overthinking. Oh, they want me to look at the bottom here. Yeah, air. They're like obsessively overthinking is going to block your third eye, right? You need to open that. You need to heal your inner child wounds that are blocking that so that it can open up and you can get all of this like new beginning growth. Divine masculine. Okay. Breathe through it. Okay. This is the work. The work of shifting from a toxic masculinity, okay, to an enlightened masculinity. And going through the shadows, right? And then part of that work is to see your own worth and to start loving yourself, right? Because the self, right, is the breath. Okay, and that's very important. Okay, but there's still a struggle here to let go of the old quantitative energies, right? And just be in that sort of magical space of creation. For the union, okay, yeah, they're calling for judgment. They're like, take the path forward, shed the old, okay? The adventure awaits, the south, right? The shedding of the old, the releasing of the karmic, okay? The movement forward. There is a call to move forward here, okay? Bottom here of the deck, though, is that the overthinking brain, okay, is like, is it time? 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 Okay. And Spirit's like, your soul knows. Your north node knows. Your soul knows. Okay, just follow the light, will ya? Just follow what feels right. Okay. So let's see where you are on your journey. Okay. Divine feminine. Okay. Appreciate today. Have gratitude for today. Okay. See the blessings in all of this. It may even be wanting you to actually write down those blessings, right? Right? There's the healing. Okay. Drink some tea. Drink some broth. Okay. Take that time and really work through, like right through your issues. It's almost like even showing me, right? Like go on a little journey, write your journey down, drink a little tea, right? And then things will start manifesting as you start working through this, right? Offers will start coming in. It could even be, I'm getting for someone, this is obviously not for everyone, but let's say you like have like a business idea to be a party planner. Okay. You've got to clear out this objective energies of nope. Okay. Heal that wound. And then those offers are just going to start flying in. Okay. Divine masculine. Okay. A little bit in denial that this isn't just lust, okay? That this mirroring is because you are divine counterparts, okay? And that you do your halves work together, right? A little bit of denial there. Okay, but there are lessons, right? Lessons of loving yourself. Some of you may even be picking up books or listening to podcasts or other readers, trying to find out what is this, right? You may have started with breath work, right? That may have been kind of like maybe Iceman Huff, like brought you in with the breath work and the Menly Men, because he does like a men's retreat. And as you got into it, right, then you opened up this spiritual bubble. And now you're like, oh, maybe that's why I feel this way before, about this divine feminine. And here's the mirroring again, right? The winter. There's an understanding that the mirroring is going to continue until you learn the lesson and make a choice. Okay? Yeah. Okay. There's something to forgive here, divine masculine. And it could even be forgiving yourself, right? Forgiving yourself, because here, okay, forgiving yourself for falling in love, okay? You may feel like, why did I get into all of this emotional mess in the first place, right? That's the path of the masculine, okay, is to find their emotions, okay, and to realize the ego that was at play, and that the money, the image, that none of that happens. And then look, right, it brings you right back to fall, where you have to address beliefs before they overtake everything. All right. For the union, where is this in union terms? Okay, it's right on track, right? It's perfect timing for whatever is happening in it right now. Okay, no need to feel rushed. Okay. Some of this is about believing that your material world is not going to crumble, that everything is growing the way it's meant to grow, right? Because that's where the fear stems in here, I feel like. Okay. Yeah. There's a lot of ascension going on right now. There's a lot of hesitation to go towards this and to leave behind this safe, uncomfortable space that you're in. Okay. But look, the answer to your question is yes. Okay. So let's close it off with a spirit animal. Okay. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's beautiful. I love it. Mother spider. Oh, you can see I'm wearing my mother spider right here with some sea glass. That is my animal totem. Okay, mother spider is beautiful because she creates her whole world from within herself. And I feel like when you realize that on both parts, right, then you come together and partner, okay? Because it's not one person doing all the work. It's two people coming together to really be partners, right? Because they can grow apart, but they are like, we can grow so much more together. All right, so I love this, and it's got all of that juicy karmic kundalini energy, all the chakras. I am jealous of you guys. All right, so spider. And they just said the spider and the fly. So, again, one person could be feeling stuck. Spider, creator of prosperity through life's work and dharma. Okay, The spider is on an indigenous, the spider is an ingenious creator, but it is indigenous. Okay, an ingenious creator. Its greatest gift is weaving the thread of Dharma into a vast, intricate web that supports the spider and those around it, both financially and spiritually. It is hard work, but the spider neither tires nor becomes impatient. This card reminds us creativity is everywhere. Be process-oriented rather than results-oriented, and soon your work becomes like the weaving of the magical, priceless tapestry. Abundance follows. When in balance, appreciation, enthusiasm, right? Inspiration. When out of balance, discouraged, tired, forlorn, to bring into balance, playful, and creativity. So take yourself, do a little art project with your little inner child, and work on healing this feeling that you cannot create. Okay, because it's already created. You just have to receive. All right. So I hope this helps you. Much love to you, Libra. Whew, it feels good to be on the other side of this whole cusp. All right. And I will see you guys next time. Okay. Bye.